Hi darlings, welcome back. As you will quickly see in the background in this sped up version, after I opened 60 essences, 60, for the A skin, the guaranteed A skin, which by the way wasn't the one I wanted, but anyways, I at the last day of the anniversary package deals, I finally had enough money saved up to buy the $50 package, and I managed to luckily reach another like reward, like recharge reward. So I got an additional 1,000 light bulbs. So that's like about 60 pulls, another 60 pulls. So that means I'm around like almost at 120. And if not getting Necromancer wouldn't be enough, I, for the second time, didn't even get an A skin so far. And I think currently I'm 5 pulls away from going to like, the 60 pity, which honestly is kind of crazy and unbelievable to me. But anyways, here I wanted to just mention how much it really meant that many of you guys in game and on the Discord, and yeah, a lot of you guys wrote me if there was a way for you to support me and help me get the S skin. And I always just feel so guilty when people offered me this. So yeah, I know it's like a normal thing on YouTube to like donate to people, but before you donate, please consider that it's your own money, you earned it on a hard way, and if there is something that you could use it on in your life that to make it better, or if there is something that you really want for yourself, then please prioritize spending it on yourself. However, if you still would like to donate to me to get the Necromancer skin or to try to get him, then you can find the PayPal link on my channel page in the little up right corner. There should be a link, and even I think in my video descriptions are there. So there is a way you can donate to PayPal. I think that's like the safest way, but still always prioritize yourself. And if you could use that money for something else, then please keep it. And yeah, you are more important than this game. So yeah, that's I just wanted to say thank you, and the thought alone means a lot. So anyways, let's get back to the video. I don't know how many of you guys play different gacha games or even play, anything similar in the gacha terms, because I just feel like IDV's gacha is exceptionally bad. It's like so clearly money hungry. Because let me just like give you this one example that I know I'm very familiar with. It's Genshin Impact. I'm not really gonna talk about the game itself, but the gacha system, so you don't have to be afraid. So basically, there you don't really get the essence itself. Like we on the logic pad, of course, we get like a specific thing to pull from, and there you kind of just collect a general essence. Like imagine there would be an essence, like I don't know, like a silver essence, let's say, and you can just collect them and use them on any essence you want. So like you wouldn't be forced to pull on essences that you don't even want a single skin from. And in IDV, this is impossible. Like you are forced to do this. You are forced to pull on like every essence in the season, and there is no way to save up these essences. Like you can't just keep them and stuff. Of course, there are the light bulbs, but that's just so hard to get. Like at least in Genshin, the currency you can buy these essences with is like you can actually, if you have time, you can get actually more, but in IDV you don't really have a way. And in Genshin there are so many events too. Like I think almost every week or like every month there are like usually 2 or 3 different events where you can get a bunch of this currency that you can spend on wishing or pulling. So in IDV, you don't really have any chance to do this. Like you can get a very limited amount, and I saw people saving up inspirations for like seasons. Like maybe I heard someone saved up for like 6 seasons, and they only had 3,000 inspirations. And of course, they didn't like max out the weekly limit like every time, but they played pretty consistently. So, and they only got 3,000, which means it's basically 30 pulls, and you need 60 for an A skin. So I just wanted to show this how crazy that is, and even though I could say like, okay, 60 is like doable, it's not that much. If there is a character you really want, you can get that, but like the A skins are not really the worst, because you can just use an unlock card in most cases. But with S skins, which are limited, like you have to open 250 essences. And let me just not even count that how much money that is for you, but 250 is just so unrealistic. Like, that's how you can really see how money hungry this game is, because I don't know, in Genshin, you only need 90 pulls to get the 5-star character, and of course there is like a 50-50 chance that you will get a normal character. If your previous pool was also a 5-star character, then you can get, for your second 90th pool, you could get a character that you don't really want, but still 90 is much better than 250, especially that you don't have to pull on every essence. Like, just imagine IDV. If you could save up these essences, even if they replace the essences on the logic pack with light bulb, like the price of an essence, or they just create a third thing, like that's what I said, like let's call it like the silver essence. So that you can collect silver essences through the logic pad, and you don't have to use it in that season's essence. You don't have to use it on anything or until you want to use it actually, because then players would actually have a chance to, you know, save up for their characters' limited S tiers. And this wouldn't influence Netis so much, because most people who go for S skins will still pay because they want every S skin, or mostly usually every S skin that, you know, the game has. So like every essence they would try to go for the S skin. And these players, like I would be, for example, one who would like save up these essences. I wouldn't really wish. I would just keep the essences until an S tier skin of my favorite character gets announced. Even though I didn't really play that many gacha games where, like, you know, this is the case that you have to like pull in some sort of way to get either characters or skins or whatever. So I didn't really play that many games, but I feel like out of those few I played, and it was like, I don't know, 4 or 5, about 4 or 5 games like that, and I feel like IDV has the worst, like most money hungry like view on this, because like I don't understand. Like, I get that, like, yeah, a 4-star item such as like A skins are like shouldn't be as like, it should be easier to get that, much easier than 5-star item, which are S skins. But still, I think 250 pulls are just a bit much. Like, I don't know, it's just really annoying how, and even so, like, you look at the echo recharge thing, and even that, like, even if I would say like, okay, I'm willing to pay for this skin because I really like this skin, even so, like, look at that, for $10 you get basically, I think, like 6 pulls or 7 pulls, and that's not even enough for a B skin. So you pay $10 and you don't even have a B skin guaranteed, which is kind of crazy, like very crazy. And another thing, as a recharges, on the topic of recharging and, like, you know, spending money to buy in-game currency, in Genshin, for the first recharge you buy, so like there are, of course, there are price categories there as well. So there is a $10 package, a $20 package, and so on. So the first time you buy any of the packages, you get double the amount of currency. In IDV, you get like, I don't know, 50 more, which is not even a full pool. So I just feel like this is terrible. Natis already has a bunch of money and a bunch of ways to get more money from the players. And I feel like it's completely unreasonable that they make you pay so much for a skin. Like, it's not even a character. It doesn't even make your playstyle different. It's just a skin. And they make you pay so much for it. So yeah, sorry for this like a rage video, but I still didn't get the necromancer, and it's just kind of annoying, you know. And I decided I will use Peter until I don't get it. So that's why we had a great Peter gameplay for today. Yeah, well, that's all I wanted to say, kind of. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing Peter with the DM accessory. That's the best I could do. Alright, see you soon. Bye bye!